Pineapples are in the same family as bromeliads.
Oh, okay. They do look like the top of a pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can actually, if you want to grow a pineapple plant, you can easily, strip the bottom leaves off, cut off the fruit, and you can actually stick it in the soil and you can grow it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just from the pineapple plants from the store even?
Yep. You just don't want them to get frozen or smashed or anything. And then if you cut it a little fresh, then you let it cure for a little while. Like after you cut it off, like let it dry out a little bit and then plant it. Yeah, it'll take root.
That's very cool.
We do a lot with different beneficial insects. So one of the beneficial insects that we grow in the greenhouse is rove beetles. So we just buy the rove beetles in from an insectary. We put them into a peat moss. We just put fish food in there. That provides protein for them. And then they will actually grow inside of the box, and then they'll fly out, go out to the soil of the different pots, and they eat the larval stages of thrips and fungus gnats.
Oh, wow.
So,
Cool.
so that's one of the beneficial insects.
So what greenhouse are we in now?
So we are in bay 4 of the greenhouse. So this bay, we basically keep it at 55 degrees during the day and 45 degrees at night.
Okay.
So this is the greenhouse that we bring stuff in that is either more cold tolerant or we want to harden it off to go out into the garden. So a lot of things we have in here are pretty tough. So we've got like these primulas, some of these ranunculus that we stick into some of our spring
What is the name
containers.
again?
Ranunculus.
Ranunculus.
And then we also have calendulas. These are flowering kale. So this is one that they've kind of turned into a tree form.
Are they naturally this color?
Yes, they are naturally this color. This would be a flowering kale. This would be like a flowering cabbage. They're all different colors. They have these more white ones.
Wow.
They range from white to kind of like a lavender purple. These are a really good choice for cool season areas and in the spring and fall because they will tolerate really heavy frosts.
Okay.
So that's a good choice.
And are these edible also? or-
These are edible, so you could definitely, if you got hungry, you could definitely nibble on them. Or if you wanted to add some color to your salad, you could definitely eat them.
Very cool.
So this is bronze fennel that
Oh,
we're growing for decorative containers.
okay. And this is also an herb?
Yes, this is also an herb, but we kind of grow it for the interest of the ferny leaves.
It is pretty.
Then these are actually some hardy pomegranates. So these, one of my coworkers, I think their grandma or something has a pomegranate that's hardy in their yard. And so I think it was up in Cache Valley. I'm not 100% sure though. He brought in the cuttings, and so we're selling. So these will be for the plant sale
So
in the
this is
spring.
a specific hardy, like they're not all this hardy.
Yeah, they're not all this hardy.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is one that actually survives or has survived in certain people's yards here.
Wow.
Like this one here.
This is the
You
watch your
could get-
children zone.
You could get punctured by that.
See, I
So-
know, trip and fall and just, oh my God. That's pretty, oh, that's hard.
Yeah, yeah. Also in this greenhouse, we have a lot of Mediterranean plants. And so a lot of succulents can actually take the cool temperatures, like a lot of agaves and a lot of cacti. And so those that are not hardy to Utah, but are tougher than tropical, are in this greenhouse.
Okay.
Like you can see here, we have some fishhook cactus that are kind of interesting. This is a Agave americana. It's a variegated variety. Yeah, so we have all kinds of things that we leave in here.